In today's video, I'll be filling up a kiddie pool with Orbeez and Gelli Baff, then spraying liquid nitrogen all over it and getting in with several boxes of bath bombs. And more things you guys dared me to do in the comment section.
Crazy mother.
But first, I wanted to say thank you to you guys for the overwhelming amount of support you guys have shown me over the years. As some of you may know, this channel reached an incredible milestone of over 1 million subscribers, and I cannot tell you how much that means to me. And I'm definitely going to be making a big thank you video for you guys for hitting the 1 million subscribers, and I cannot wait to do that. But pretty much all of this footage is filmed before I hit the 1 million subscribers, so this actually isn't the thank you video, but that's coming. And I didn't want to start celebrating yet until we had actually done it. So be on the lookout for that thank you video over the next week. I just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know how much this means to me, and it really does. Your support means everything to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really hope there's some way I can repay you through these videos. Now, getting started, with this first step, we had to fill up the kiddie pool full of water. Unfortunately for me, I don't really have access to a garden hose, so I decided to fill it up with the sink sprayer. And because it takes the Orbeez about 10 hours to plump up, so I thought I would get everything ready the night before, so in the morning we could get everything going. So I'm gonna have to take the sprayer from the sink, drape it over the bar, and duct tape it to the counter so that I can fill this thing up with water. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna work. I may end up just soaking the entire wall over here, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, here comes the big moment where we find out if this is gonna work. If this part doesn't work, the whole video is kind of in jeopardy, so fingers crossed. Alright, looks like we have success. Unfortunately for me and my sleeping girlfriend, we didn't really realize how loud it would be. But as it turns out, it's too loud to sleep through. Is that better? Sorry. So the next day, I restarted filling up the pool. Okay, so now that we've finally got the kiddie pool completely filled up with water, time to dump in some Orbeez. This next part could take a long time. We have to wait for these things to expand. I'm not exactly sure how many of these things it's gonna take to fill up the kiddie pool, but I got about 100,000 Orbeez, and we've got tons of other crazy stuff that we can put in here if that's not enough, but I think this should do the trick. So now I'll dump all the Orbeez in here and we can get this thing going. Alright, so this should only take another few more hours for it to be finished, but hey, I got nothing but time. I've been recording for almost 5 hours. I mean, it looks pretty full. So it looks like we did it. We finally filled this thing up with Orbeez. That took an incredibly long time. And now there's Orbeez just rolling across my living room. But we're not done with this stuff yet. I don't want to get in just yet because I wanted to do a few more things to it. So I ordered some Gelli Baff online. I have several containers of this stuff over here. And I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to need to put in to get this stuff really jelly-like because there is still some water in there. The Orbeez have almost entirely taken over the kiddie pool, but there is still some water in there. And I don't know exactly how much of this stuff I'm going to need to put in there to get the rest of it to turn into jelly. I definitely don't want it all to completely solidify. So it looks like we're going to have to do some experimenting. I've heard of some people online using more than one of these things in their bathtub just to get it to the right amount of jelliness. So I'm not too afraid of using a few of them, but I definitely think I have enough Gelli Baff here to really push this thing to the max. Whoa, okay. The box just completely exploded all over the floor. All right, so what am I supposed to do? Step 1. Okay. Oh, okay, so step 1 is just the Gelli Baff. Step 2 is a dissolver. So I might put the dissolver in if it actually gets like too jelly-ish. Okay, I think we'll start with about 4 containers of Gelli Baff and see what happens here. Oh, this stuff feels really weird now. It's like super thick and it's making the Orbeez all clumped together. Uh-oh. I might need to use some of that dissolver, we'll see. Okay, so the substance that I have formed can really no longer be considered Orbeez or Gelli Baff. This is some sort of weird combination of the two of them. And I think that 4 Gelli Baffs is like really the perfect amount. Anything more than that and this would have totally solidified. I mean, it already almost has completely solidified. But I think that the cool thing is that this stuff is actually more meant to take a bath with. Both Orbeez and Gelli Baff are kind of bath time type things, whereas slime really isn't. So when we took a kiddie pool bath full of slime, although it was kind of cool, this is going to give you an entirely different kind of sensation. Alright, now I've got a bath bomb and a bug zapper and some other weird stuff that we're going to be getting into. But before we do any of that stuff, I really want to know what's going to happen when I take this entire bottle of liquid nitrogen and squirt it underneath the Gelli Baff Orbeez combination that we've got going on over here. Now this stuff is already almost solidified, so I don't know, is this going to make it like a big giant ice block? Either way, it's going to make it that much more uncomfortable when I do get in this thing. That being said, it's kind of a science experiment / challenge. This stuff just like sticks to you so well. I don't really know how much of that the camera's picking up. The Gelli Baff stuff is way more solid than I thought it was going to be. You can't really fling it off yourself, it like sticks to you. All right, so we're just gonna take this bottle of liquid nitrogen right here, stick it under the Orbeez, turn it on, and then we'll see what happens. Oh my God. Whoa, what is it doing? My hand is completely frozen. What did it do to the Orbeez? Well, it got it cold as hell. Oh yeah, it's freezing down here now. This is like sticking your hand right up a snowman's butt. All right, but I think we still got a little bit of liquid nitrogen left, so let's just... I think that can't, oh my God, I've never touched anything colder than that in my life. That was a pretty fun experiment, but to be honest, I was really hoping to pull out like a complete block of Orbeez. Oh well. On to the next experiment. Okay, well now that I've got this thing basically turned into an icicle, I think I should get in. I have no idea if there's even enough moisture in here to do anything, but I also have 24 bath bombs. So I figure we can find out if these do anything at the same time. So in summary, we have a giant kiddie pool full of Orbeez, Gelli Baff, and 24 bath bombs. Okay, just so we're on the same page. Let's get this next part going. Okay, now I kinda got a feeling that I might need to add some more water to get the bath bombs going, but either way, that's not really what's worrying me right now. Now what's worrying me is getting into this freezing cold thing of, I don't even know what this stuff is. Oh my God, what am I even doing? What the fuck is this? Oh my God, I don't even want to do it. I'll probably be pretty glad after I get this over with, but just this first part is so terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna let myself drop. It's just like pulling off a band-aid. I just gotta get it over with. Oh shit, no, that's too cold. That's too cold. Oh my God. Okay, my back's in it. My lower back's in it. I'm sitting in it. That's so cold. Oh my God, it hurts. It's actually cold enough to where it really, really hurts. Okay, all right, I just needed to get this over with. Oh God, that was cold. It's funny how quickly you actually get used to it though. And this stuff is so solid that it's not even like going over me. Like, look, I don't know if you can tell, but my arm prints are still completely in it after I take my arms out. That is weird. It's so cold, but it honestly, it really, really does feel therapeutic. It's just like, there's something about being in this texture that's kind of calming. Like, it has you completely surrounded, but you feel safe and kind of freezing, if I'm honest. Now, I only know of one thing that could possibly make this more relaxing than it already is, and that's bath bombs. And although I have actually never used Gelli Baff before, or bath bombs, I just have a notion that they're gonna go really well together. Either that, or this stuff that I'm in right now is going to be all over the rest of my apartment. One of those two things is probably going to happen. But I like that though. So it's either going to be like something really, really cool, or it's going to be something that just ruins everything. And for that reason, I definitely feel like it fits in really well with the rest of the stuff on my channel. Here's the first box. I've never used bath bombs before.
I don't really know what to expect here. I'm hoping that there's still enough liquid in this for it to actually fizz up. If not, we gotta add in more water, which is kind of a problem because we're completely full at this point. When I'm in it, there's not really any extra room for anything else. I can't barely open it because my hands are covered in Gelli Baff. Let's put it right here. See what it does. I can hear it. I can feel it. It's doing something under there. It's like slowly farting. I think it just needs more. That's what it is. All right, what happens if you put in the rest of them all at the same time? That's what we need to find out.
What I think that this needs is some more water. So I'm gonna put a little bit more water in it, and hopefully then we've got enough liquid to really set these bath bombs off, because I think the bath bombs would be doing a lot more than that. I mean, we have a bunch of them, but I still think that's gonna need to really do more than just that. Yeah, my answer is more water. That's what we're gonna try. So that first bath bomb I put in there is still doing stuff. So I'm thinking that if I get all of them ready at the same time and dump them in there while I'm in there, it might actually do something pretty cool. Only one way to find out. Okay, well I just finished unwrapping about 20 something of these things. I've had enough anticipation. I'm ready to put these things in here and see what happens. I'm really excited to see what happens when 24 bath bombs go inside an entire kiddie pool full of Gelli Baff and Orbeez. I think it's safe to say we'll be the first people that have ever done this. All right, now first step is first. I have to get back into the Gelli Baff. Oh, okay. All right, well one of them was in my hand when I did that, so that's going off now. Wow, you can feel it underwater. It's like jets are hitting me. That's pretty awesome. This is insane. It feels like I'm getting just like hit with 1,000 jacuzzi jets all at once. Look at all this. This is amazing. Oh my God, it's like I'm getting a massage while I'm down here. Like all the bubbles are just exploding all around me. Oh, this is just like a massage. I don't even want to say where the Orbeez are going right now. This is so weird. Oh wait, I've got something in my butt. Oh. It's going all over the place. Oh my God. It's seriously like expanding so much more than I thought it was going to.
It's like the Orbeez are creeping toward me. Like they know I don't want them.
These bath bombs are like staining my hands if I hold them. The bath bombs feel really, really cold, like colder than the rest of it. I wonder why. This is like a super bubble bath. It's like you can't even stand it. Oh my God, they are seriously crawling on my butt right now. It feels so weird. I'm not even like joking. Ah! One of the Orbeez is seriously trying to sneak up my butthole right now. I'm not even kidding. Get out of there. I didn't spray that much extra water into it, but now it seems more soupy than ever. Like the bathtub seems at the absolute fullest, but at the same time, it just seems soupier.
Do you smell it?
I must have a bath bomb like going off inside of my asshole right now or something. Yeah, like all this over here, I think that the bath bomb has dissolved most of the Gelli Baff. It's really weird. Like there's Gelli Baff over here underneath my butt. Oh, there we go. There was one inside of my butt. These things are sneaky.
Can you smell it?
It smells actually really, really good.
Yeah.
I love this. It's like you just walked into a flower shop or something. That's the strangest sensation ever in my entire life. All this stuff is like how it all used to be a second ago. And now it's like super soupy. From the bath bombs going off, like some parts are stinging you and it kind of feels like it's exfoliating you. And then other parts are really smooth and feels like it's kind of like lotion going on. It's such a strange like contrast. It kind of feels like I'm in sand now. It feels like it's turned the Gelli Baff into sand or something. It feels like somebody put a bunch of sand in jelly. That is like the perfect way to describe it actually. I don't know, but I'm about to eat some. Throw some in my mouth. My God.
Did that go in your mouth? I don't know if you should eat that.
Well, too late. Here, let me eat another one.
Oh, that went down my shirt. That went right down the front of my shirt.
It's so strange. Oh, it's so cold. Oh my God. When you get out, it's even worse. And now my feet are cold for the first time. What do I do with it now? Should I bottle this up and give it to people?
What?
What should I do with it?
Not that.
I think that what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it in a vase. To be honest, this stuff makes me feel really, really gross, and I just want to get this stuff off of my body now. The bath bombs have just finished going off, and it is just, I'm having a very strange time right now. Can you?
You should hold up the bug zapper and see if I can hit it with an Orbeez.
Alright.
Okay. Whoa! I don't even know if I caught that on camera because that scared me so much. Don't put that in there with you.
No, I think we might have shorted it out. Throw another one. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Already broke it? Aww.
That sucks. Oh, that sucks that my bug zapper died that quickly. I don't really know what to do with this pool of Orbeez or the pile of Gelli Baff Orbeez that are all over my house now.
Yeah, this is our house right now.
That's how we live, folks.
Yes,
That's how we get it done.
This is legit the house of FunnyMeNow. You guys should all like this video just for the cleanup process. Right, babe?
Yeah, do that.
That was so sad.
Alright, well, I need to go and wipe this stuff off of my body and then figure out what to do with this huge mess. And then we'll be on to the next dare. And in the meantime, I'm always up for a good challenge, so leave me your dares in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have yet to have done that, and I'll be seeing you guys as soon as possible with a new video. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.